It's been a pleasure to meet with you like this and chat and share information, share comments, share inspirations. So if you're out there and you're watching, definitely give me a shout out. Tell me where you're from. I've been able to talk to people all over and check in with them and see how they're doing. So it's really nice to be connected. Our community is an amazing community, and community is so important right now. Even from a distance, we can be connected. And one of the things I personally enjoy about being a yoga instructor is the community, the culture that you feel with being a yoga instructor or teaching at a yoga studio or any group, being part of a church or any organization, is that closeness, that connection and community. And even from afar, I can be connected to you, we can be connected to each other, and we can connect with others and inspire others. So this is the time to really build up and create community and caring through our connections. A friend of mine actually posted this little meme on Facebook, so I wanted to share it because it kind of inspired me. And these are things actually I'd like to do on a daily basis no matter what. Some of them I kind of do, but some I can do a little bit better. Daily quarantine questions, it says. What am I grateful for today? I normally keep a gratitude journal, but it's a good question. So I ask you, maybe get a piece of paper and write down, what are you grateful for today? And today I'm grateful that the sun is bright and shining here. I'm grateful for my work, my job with Dr. Brown. I'm grateful for my coworkers who have been working so hard behind the scenes and dedicating their time to getting orders out and getting things done and keeping everything going. So I'm so grateful for my Better Bones teammates and Dr. Brown, and I'm really grateful for our Better Bones community. I'm grateful for all of my yoga friends, my fellow yoga teachers who are beautiful souls who have been doing inspiring things. So grateful. So much to be grateful for today. I could keep going, but the next is, who am I checking in or connecting with today? So that's really important. I find myself, and we find ourselves getting busy or getting stuck in our own space, our own head, our own worries. So who can we reach out to and connect and say hi, send a message, write a letter, do FaceTime, Skype? There's so many different ways to connect. So who are you going to check in on today? That's a good one. What expectations of normal am I letting go of today? So this is a struggle, I think, for a lot of people, is we are definitely out of our normal routine, our normal expectations. We don't have a lot of control over many things right now. And how can we let it go? One thing I normally do when I start a yoga class is I have people close their eyes and take a couple breaths and ask them to let go of expectations, let go of competition. Competition can be with ourselves or with others or something that's in our life. So how can we not compete, not try to be as good as or just as? And I even struggle with that too. And what can we do? So judgment is a big thing. Making judgments, opinions, creating negativity in our mind against ourselves or once again others or other situations. How can we be non-judgmental? So let go of expectations, competition, and judgment. What can we do to create what's the word is, what expectations of normal am I letting go of today? So a good one. How am I getting outside today? So even if we walk around the neighborhood or walk outside and, clean up the yard or something we can do to get out and get a nice breath of fresh air. So important, because we can be stuck in our space, stuck in our environment, stuck in our houses, but just get out for a few moments and breathe in some nice fresh air. Very good for your body, your health, your immune system, and absolutely healthy for your mind. So, get outside today. How am I moving my body today? And that's a good question that I want to ask all of my exercise evolutioners. What are you doing to keep your program alive, keep your exercise alive? There's so many opportunities that are available to you. We're opening up free videos on exercise evolution. I'm doing these morning movement and meditations and breathing. A lot of instructors are actually making available videos or doing live videos on Facebook Live or YouTube. So there's a lot of opportunity and inspiration to keep exercising, keep moving. So what are you going to do today? And if you're joining me already, we're going to get moving, so you'll do a little movement with me today. But what else are you going to do? What are you going to do to keep your body moving? And what beauty am I either creating, cultivating, or inviting in today? That's a really nice one. What beauty, what are we creating to keep beauty alive? Beauty within inside our heart, physical beauty, making something for someone. A lot of people are, helping out and making masks, surgical masks. If you sew, that's a great thing to do. Making teddy bears to, give to children who are in the hospital right now under care. Making a picture or something. What can we do to create or make something that is beautiful? It's a really good list, and I like it a lot. I'm going to actually, maybe I'll post it later on the comments, and you can print it out and put it on your refrigerator or your mirror, so every day you look at it. Daily quarantine questions. It's a really good one. So let's settle in our seat. Today we're going to do some standing exercises, but we're going to start breathing seated. So come to the edge of our seat. Make sure our feet are flat on the ground. Rest the back of our hands on top of our thighs and palms up to receive. Let's just shrug our shoulders up and relax. Just let's take 5 just natural breaths, inhaling through our nose. And exhale. Inhale and exhale. And as we breathe and settle in and quiet our mind, slow things down. Press that pause button. Notice ourselves becoming more settled, calmer, relaxing, and just softening. Soften our face. Let's turn that smile up. Let's really radiate a beautiful smile today. That's how we can create beauty in the world today, is smiling. Let's take one hand on the heart and one hand on the belly. Take a nice full inhale starting from the abdomen. Inhale, and we're going to hold or sustain that breath. And then exhale, slowly descend that breath down, all the way down to the abdominal area, and fill that belly up again. Inhale, we're going to hold at the top, sustain that breath. Coming into a nice full breath. Stretch up through the whole lung capacity. And exhale, descend. And one more time. And exhale. Nice. You may stay seated for some of this if it's hard for you this morning to stand. If not, I invite you to stand up with me. Let's move aside our chair. And draw down your roots. Really connect to the support of the the floor. Root down. Having a hard time speaking this morning. Root down through our feet, soft knees, and connect. Draw the hands to the belly and relax that head, that chin to chest. Gently rock back and forth. And draw that right ear to right shoulder. Let's drop those arms down, reaching the fingertips down towards the mats, and circle that head around. Let the weight of the head lead you through that motion, letting go of tightness, of any emotions we're holding out in this space. Getting out those crackles and creaks. A little juice and momentum and flow of energy. Create open spaces for that free-flowing energy. And circle the opposite direction. Bring that head on top of the shoulders. Shrug those shoulders up and back. Get the crunchies out. Lots of crackles and crunches this morning. Just swing those arms back and forth, loosening them up. And if you can, let's swing those arms around. So if you have any shoulder injuries or shoulder mobility issues, just stay with the swing. And if you can, just circle back. And circle forward. This one's harder. Swim it out. Circle through the wrist. Maybe add those elbows in. Shake out the hands. Stretch those fingers, stretch those claws, and make fists. And stretch, and fists, and stretch. Hands on the hips, and figure eights or hula sways, or making the infinity sign with our hips. Just kind of loosening up the tightness there. Okay. Just roll through that right hip. Gets a little bit into that knee joint as well and the ankle. And then the left side. Bring those feet together, bend the knees, and circle through those knees. So if you have knee problems, knee injuries, may feel good. This is good for arthritis if you have arthritis in your knees. And I'll be talking about arthritis and some exercises for arthritis Actually, next week on the exercise evolution. So, and then let's grab our chair again. Circle through the ankle and the toes. And then the other side. This is my crackly foot. And then if you need to, you can use the chair. Lift up to your tippy toes. And then knees soft and bounce on those heels. Just kind of create a vibration and shaking the meat off the bones, awaken the body. Ooh. Empty coat sleeves, swing it out. Like your little kid on the playground. Find your inner 12-year-old and let those arms swing and loosen that body. Let go of that control. All right, so we're going to do another breathing exercise to stimulate and bring some positive, happy energy, a little breath of joy, one of my favorites. So we're going to inhale, reach it up, and exhale, pull it down with a inhale, stretch it up. Big inhale. Swing those arms. Two more. Just swing it out. Let the arms hang down like you're a rag doll. Shake out that head. Let the whole body just be flowing, floating. And reach back into a nice flat back. Knees soft and rise up. And exhale down. Inhale, soften the knees. Exhale, swan dive down. Inhale, keeping the navel in. Exhale, reach it up. Inhale, and come down. Swan dive down. Rise up. Inhale. Keep with that breath. Keep with your flow. Let's try two more. And come up. Let's bring one hand on the heart, one hand on the belly. Close our eyes, draw ourselves in. And maybe set an intention for today that you're going to consider those items on the list. Incorporate them on your daily routines, your new routine, your normal right now. Life is ever moving, ever changing, developing, rolling. And how can we be open to and accepting to what our situation is at this moment? Turn the corners of our mouth up towards the sky. Create beauty with our smile. Send out that beauty, that radiation of beauty from your heart to others. Everybody needs your energy, your positivity, your connection. Take this moment to bow down and honor yourself. Honor your family, your friends, your community, everybody around you. Open your eyes to a nice soft gaze. I wish you all, my Better Bones tribe, my friends, my family, everybody who's been so loving and supportive to me. I send it back out to you. And check in with Dr. Brown at 1 o'clock on Facebook Live and also on YouTube if you've missed it. And she shares her wonderful wisdoms and great information. Have a beautiful and blessed day. Namaste.